sent in the form and stuff, but we haven't gotten any feedback yet, so hope they made it in.
Okay. I guess they need some other paperwork or something, so somebody might call you tomorrow. It's all indefinite. Okay. I also don't have an email for you, so I don't know how to get handouts to you. They're usually done 30 seconds before I come to class. It's usually how these things go. So in the meantime, oh, look at that.
Good.
Me and
Hello?
hello.
Oh, wait. Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay. Okay. So this is what we're going to do, those of you in the class. You may randomly select one of these pieces of paper, but do not turn it over yet. Don't stare at it so you can see what's on it. Okay. So you guys all have a blank piece of paper and then a not blank piece of paper. So there's going to be multiple parts to this goal. I'm drawing one for Matt, one for Nay, one for Dev. Ish, Khan Wudaka, Khan Kananik Tlingit Sai, Matt. Kadanja, Ganchish, Kadanja, Ayi Ayaya, Ha. I'll write it in the chat. And then okay, phase one of the process. We'll start one at a time, then we'll start moving to our left. What I'd like you to do is whoever volunteers to go first, you will flip yours over, guard it from prying eyes. You will read it nice and slow, and the rest of us will write it. Okay? On your blank piece of paper. So on your blank piece of paper, you're going to end up with chakunsa sentences. Then we'll come back and we'll have you show us this, and then you might have to walk it. I don't know how we'll deal with the camera tonight. We'll see. And then I would like you, the owner of the sentence, to identify the verb and the root and to tell me what that sentence means. Although maybe what we'll do is we'll just do the spelling part first, and then we'll come back with the meaning maybe later. So you have some time to distract yourselves through class and try and crack the code. Once Adusa do tuasagu shukwa ai. Gook. Oh. Oh.
Like this?
Sure.
What games are necessary to art?
Tlingit.
What games are necessary to art?
Sige yanaka. Tlingit stakat yuhan. Hishkutzin kwani kayati.
What games are necessary to art?
Ha. Wanaksawyata yahasakawishi. Sukke. Uchke. Sige yanaka. Suk. Say it again, Sam.
What games are necessary to art?
Oh, okay. Which ke? Ke. Look, awakshi ayakhan. Ayahwe. Ayah ke. We cook. Maybe you walk it around.
Squint.
Quitkin sa niltikach to art. Ikshe. Ah. Guasha. All right, let me pull it up. See that. Let's see. Kadunja, can you read the one that I sent you on the chat? Are you able to do audio?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. Okay. Ituach, iwutuach.
Undana sa Suk. Yeah?
Suyeyaneka.
Undana sa Yadla. Dana sa Yadla.
Okay. Oops. Okay, I had the wrong microphone on. That should be better. It's okay. It's okay. Okay, so we'll just send it around. I guess somebody's got to read them with the phone. Huh. So, yeah. First one, Gwatkin sa neshtekach to aunt. G, W, high toned A, T, G, E, E, N. Next word. S, high toned A. Next word. Or can you text him? Is that possible? You want to do that? You could do that. H's instead of. That one make it all the way around? Can we get that microphone gauge you? Okay. E. Oh, wait, I guess right. Wait. Oh, I can just put it. No, I can't. Too far. That's the T. So it's passed around quickly and you can write it off. Okay. You eat poha. Can we get that? Oh, we cut out at the end. Yeah, and a cup.
Right, trying to get the spelling right.
Tsuke. Tsuye yanafa. To me, that sounded like a duchsa, a washa. That's what I don't know about you guys.
That's what I heard.
That's okay, guys. What you got? Okay, let me pull that one up. Yedlatke. 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 Kedane.
Oh.
Dane kish. Ah. Oop, right days.
Ide awe penach udus yechen.
Okay.
Ide awe penach udus yechen. Ide awe penach udus yechen. Ide awe penach udus yechen. So, yeah.
Play it.
Ide awe penach udus yechen. Ide awe penach udus yechen. Ide awe penach udus yechen.
Go share the screen so it can go on. Okay. Oops. Share that. Yeah, you with it? Chinach, you're not going to find, as far as I know, you won't find it in the dictionary. So I gave that one to you. It's an all. Okay, well, we'll get the next one. I'll back up on the slide so folks online can see how the other ones work.
We Pag Shan Dachenach Hasiati. We Pag Shan Dachenach Hasiati. We Pag Shan Dachenach Hasiati.
So again,
We Pag Shan Dachenach Hasiati. We Pag Shan Dachenach Hasiati.
what you get? So again, okay. Yitro.
Daka sahun daka hidi igut. Daka sahun daka hidi igut. Daka sahun daka hidi igut.
Dakahitite.
Daka hidi sus. Daka sahun daka hidi igut.
Just keep trying, just take a shot at the spelling. It's good to compare how it looks once we look at it. And then throughout the class, just try and take a stab at a few of these sentences, and we'll take a good look at it.
What's the last part?
Daka sahun daka hidi de igut. Daka hidi.
Datakasa hundakahitite igu.
Spook. Okay. Which? Oh.
Itqoha.
Ja, dekat Aya ya yana hi. Dekat Aya ya yana hi.
That first part. Ashtakat at. Ashtakat at. Aya. Ya yanahi. Suk again. Okay. Answer gate was a good. Dekat at aya ya yanahi. Naksa.
You ayuk dunik wuch'in. You ayuk dunik wuch'in. You ayuk dunik wuch'in. You ayuk dunik wuch'in.
Gamer. Igitashi. Okay.
You still want us to pass this round?
I don't need to.
No, it's looking.
Kind of process driven. It's okay. ayuk dunik uchnin.
So there's no glottal stop between the root.
No, uchnin. Never figured out when you would say wuchnin and when you'd say wushtin. They mean the same thing, but I have a feeling it has to do with what's around it, perhaps. Where you'd say whoosh and you'd say whoosh. They're the same word.
So I heard you say, you said ayuk unique. So you ran them together.
Yeah, so and that's kind of how it happens when you have open vowels before a verb that starts with a consonant. A lot of times it's just going right into it. And in this case, something else is going on. I'm not gonna tell you. Yeah. Look. Can get kashki yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Wanaksaya ikah.
Add one more thing. So again. Okay, again. Answer gay to us.
Ready to this one?
Did we? Okay. That's good. I guess you could say it again.
No.
No, why don't you just say it once? And then we'll I just in my mind I said, did I do two of each of these?
Wekak dan dak minyak hasket.
Okay. Chish. Yeet koa.
Dosa ituasigu. Dosa ituasigu.
It's okay. Oops, yeah.
Dosa ituasigu.
Okay, okay. Yitlak. Okay. Okay. Ikhaw itko.
Wasa wati. Wasa wati. 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 Wasa wati. No.
Wasak wati.
Wasa wati.
Wasak Wati.
Wasak Wati. Wasak Wati.
Wasak Wati. Hindi wala.
Mine's also a repeat.
Rewind.
Daka sahu dakahidi dehi.
Cheesh.
Yes, correct. No. No, yeah, do. Dot, yes, correct. No, yeah, do.
Nine.
No, yeah.
So again.
Dot, yes, correct. No, yeah, do.
Dot yes so wait na yadi is So again. Okay. Dot yes so wait na yadi is Dot yes so wait na yadi is Kone yes. It's I'm gonna watch my chat room. Okay. Equal.
What sahati good? What sahati good? What sahati good?
So again. Again. Oh. So. Sige nga naman.
What sahati good?
Gay mo rin?
That's all. I think I have one more. There's two left. Yep. Here we go. Cap them off. Gudesa yani koch. Gudesa yani koch. Gudesa yani koch. It's okay. Oh, you got. Oh, you can do yours. There you Good. Oh, wait, let me show you. Wait. Oh, okay, yeah. You want to just read it once? And here's the last one. And then you can do that. Don't look at it. It's a Danish team. Dank sak aan jachtjeti. Dank sak aan jachtjeti. Dank sak aan jachtjeti. So yeah. Dank sak aan jachtjeti. Dank sak aan jachtjeti. God. Which one? Yeah, let's do another round. Just kidding. But I am going to be really mean because I want to give you time to look at them. We're just going to sort of figure these out. Go back from the top, and we'll figure out if you can identify the verb and the root, and then we'll try and decipher this entire sentence. Bomb, bomb, bomb. In 1 second. Okay, these will come out in a. Actually, the random thing was going to backfire. So these will come out in a different order. So you just have to remember which one you had. That's just how life is going to go. Gasa it to us. Who had this one? Huh?
I did.
Okay. Where's the verb?
Goo.
Yeah, segu is the verb. Gu is the root. What does that verb mean? Segu?
Happy.
Happy. Pleasurable. And what does this phrase mean?
What do you want?
What do you want? Anything else we can identify in here? Took it into all of its tiny, tiny pieces. What else do we have? Yes. I want to do that Ferris Bueller guy. What did he used to say? Anybody? Awesome. 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 I'm funny to myself. And what is it?
You.
Your. In this case, it is your. That is the possessive pronoun for your.
So we're talking about Tua.
Mm-hmm.
So like, Jewish was talking about like how it's like the face inside your head.
Yeah,
Your
inside
spirit, your-
inside face.
It's like, yeah. You said that was like a contract, or like it's like leftover from like shop, right? What do you say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the face or the vertical surface of something. Yeah. And so to conjugate this, we would change it to like if I said, what do I want? What does he or she want?
Do.
What do y'all want?
Eating.
I saw you to us. I just drink coffee all day. So you guys know. So there it is. So some of the things we say, the verb phrase, what are the things we need to really understand how the verb works? Da, sa, and that part is sort of additional information to help us figure out what the sentence is doing. So we could substitute different things in there, put different items in there, put da, sa. You can say cha da sa it to us, whatever you want. Da asa an yakheti. You know what the verb is for that one? Yeti. What's the root? T. Okay, so we'll try and give whoever was owning that question, we'll give them a chance to answer first. So T is the verb, and what is that one? The root. And what is the root? What does that verb mean? Yeti. To be, yeah. And yachgeti would be, to be like something. Right? So, anyway, what do we got here?
On is either red or anger.
Yeah, on is anger. So you could say which one is like, we have an underline, thank goodness, so it's fine.
Which one of these is red?
Which one of these is red? Okay, so sa would be which one of some established group, some known group. An yachgeti. So again, an yachgeti would be the verb. You need those things to really understand, and then the rest is sort of additional, putting some different parts together. Ooh. I'll say, wasakwati. What's the verb?
Kwati.
Kwati. What's the root?
T.
What's that verb mean?
I don't know. That's not what the verb means.
Cha'asa. Cha'asa.
Oh, no. Is that a different word than
Right there.
yay?
Do it.
Kwati or?
No. Oh, and actually, you might need a yay on that.
Is it to be?
Oh, what happened? I just got that. Wasaye kwati.
How is it? How is? That's a different. You said that's a different verb phrase than what people say. Yay, kwati.
No, it's exactly.
Okay, how is it? How is it ready or how is it prepared?
What am I doing? I had it right, 100%. Sorry, I totally messed it up. It is the same verb. When you say ye kwati, there's a high toned ye and there's a low toned ye.
that come before verbs. Yekwati, it will be. That's that ye away, like thus it is. So this is saying, how is it going to be? Right. The context might be some intense situation. And there's a Tlingit song where they say, Wasahakwati, how are we going to be? What's going to happen to us? Maybe. What's going to happen? It's another way you might sort of translate that. And then the ye low tone pops up in future forms for gut conjugation verbs. Qa conjugation verbs. K pops up for gut conjugation verbs. On my.
Is that song that is What Will Become of Us?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was thinking that one. Let's grab this sentence. Then I got myself confused. No. There's the root, there's the verb phrase. There's some other things going on which we'll spend this semester unpacking verbs. That's what we're going to do. Ken wat ek gaat, verbi ai adutsa awasha dakasa we verb yati sha yisikuke was dasa we lekakena.
What is Sean?
Shah is to marry. Adutsa awasha. How do we translate that? Huh?
Who did you marry?
Who did he or she marry? Who did he or she marry? So we got the CH popping up on there because it's saying who did this verb, and that's how you would take care of it. With the ergative suffix, and the root is sha, verb is awasha, and then the whole thing is part of the verb phrase, but it's saying who did that. So it's mine. Verb? What's the verb anyway? Yani kuch. There you go. That's the verb. What's the root? Kuch. What's that mean? Yani kuch. Where are you going to? By boat or car? You might be in a boat. So again, we got a directional suffix in this one. We're starting to just get back into warm-up mode so we can really spot these things. Kuch is the root. Yani kuch is you. How would I say, where am I going? Where am I going? It's always got to say it. That's a mumbling. It's just on that's all I Yan hakuch. Would they say yan hakuch?
Would it be XW?
So in this form, it would be so YAA N underline X A underline K Python U underline X in hakuch. So there's also some different rules of contraction that are going on.
We might have talked about it last time, but why is de short?
It could be short or long. So that's one of those ones it's optional. You say good day, Sadyan. That one is totally optional. Same with the I. That one could come out as an E. Like you could say Achkukayi. Achkukayi. Doesn't matter. Totally speaker preference.
Is that one singular? It's not y'all? Is that one person?
This is one person, but if it were multiple people, the verb wouldn't change because everybody goes in one. I guess you could all go together. But what are some verbs that change when you have a singular versus a plural?
All.
What's that?
All. He. Sitting and standing.
Yep. Sitting and standing. Those both have, in both, there's different verbs there. There's the act of sitting. There's to be sitting. And then there's also the act of standing and to be standing. But all of those. Does anybody know the roots for those? Sitting, singular? Yeah, that's to be seated. It's to be seated. How about to be seated, plural? P. How about, what's another one? What's another verb? Let's just do one.
Flying.
Huh?
Flying.
Flying? What's the singular one?
Peen.
What's the plural? Yeech. The yeech. A day has with the yeech. They all flew over there. Okay. I gotta figure out how to turn that off. Oh.
Standing.
Standing?
Yeah.
Singular? Hun? Plural? Knock. Walking, talking. Okay. Kadanja, did you want to read this? Or do you want me to read it? Or I guess no, I'll read it, but do you want to give the answers? You can type them, or you can tell me. Kundana sagi yedla. Where's the verb? Oh. We don't hear you, Sean. Okay. You guys sound all the time. All kinds of stuff. Now, Doc is the root. What does that verb mean? How much did you win? How much money did y'all get? It's a singular form. I'll have to look up the plural form of this because it has a ya thematic prefix. So there's ya plus y plus the classifier ya blah. Right? So the first ya, what's the first ya? So if it goes ya, y, ya, blah. What's that first one? It is. And what does it mean?
Face.
The face or the vertical surface of something. That's why you'd say Yahwudlaq. Yahwudlaq. We won, we obtained it, we succeeded. Yahwudlaq. What gin sat neil dickach to art.
Gach to odd flavor.
Listen, something else that has to go in this one.
Postposition of day.
Yes. Neil de, we'll just grab the neil.
Root.
Mhm.
Odd. Odd.
And what's it mean?
Which one is your house?
Kassunasle. Asa.
When are you going home?
When, okay. Kassunasle, close. Getting closer.
Walking home?
There is walking. What sa netikach to art.
Wait.
When are we going home? 7:30. There's all the pieces. Aughts is the roots. Gach to was, whenever you hear gach to, we are going to. That's a future form for us. That's what it's going to look like.
You have to, and then what's turning it into?
It tends to become ooh with two situations that I know of. One is if the verb root, if the next thing is a consonant or a glottal stop. That's what that's. Okay. Yeah, are you okay? What sahad iakut? The root. Well, for the verb, you would have to grab the hot part. And what would that mean? Asa. Masa dusak Bueller. Guna. Guna. Adutsa ausaku. We want to take a stab at it?
Good, just going.
Oh, we already got it. When did you get here? Okay. So something we're going to figure out as well is why motion verbs change their conjugation prefix. Why? Because they're awesome. But there's actually a sort of a functional reason behind it as well. Okay. So instead of saying, well, we'll see a different form, a perfective form of walking. That's different, and we're going to see. And then later in the semester, we'll totally know why. Just like, oh yeah.
Are you gonna post the PowerPoint somewhere that we can access? Or?
Yeah, actually, I'll start a tab for, maybe I did start a tab for Tlingit Linguistics, and I'll start putting the hand-ups up there, so you guys can just take them apart and down. Dak yissa wait naya di yissa e. What's the verb? What's the root? What's that mean?
I'm not really sure, but I think
Yes. Good. Now, can we conjugate it? Issa e?
you.
Mm-hmm. You are cooking. Okay, good. If you're dach chadach, I don't know if you know nayadi. Do you know nayadi?
No.
I had to bring. I don't have any, so I can't offer to bring some. It's half-dried salmon. Half-dried salmon.
And what?
Yeah. So how would you translate that?
what are you cooking?
Yeah, what are you cooking nayari for? One of course. So there's the root, there's the verb. Dat pasahun dakahitite yigut. Verb.
Goot.
That's the root. The root is
Oh, yigut. Day
root
yigut.
is gut. Yeah, yeah. So dakahitite yigut.
Keep adding syllables before I get it. Hidite yigut.
Daka. Yeah, we can go back. So we say day yigut. Hitite yigut. Dakahitite.
So, and then the yigut could be, so good, the word is that going or length or
Yeah.
going?
Going by foot, by walking.
So yigut, y'all going?
No, because y'all would have to odd. You would goot.
Oh, you going, okay. Undakahiri, so what are you going to the, what are you buying at the store? What are you going to the store to buy?
Yeah. What did you go to the store for? So we do have a perfective form, which is why you get ye instead of ye. Now, oops, I didn't mark my suffix. I should do that. Why would this be ye good and the other one be ye good? Take you back up. Is that? Oh, here. Let me just fix this while I'm here. Oops. Not that that's a major hint or anything. Okay. Any guesses?
Does it have something to do with the directional suffix?
It absolutely has to do with the directional suffix. There we go. It's like this awesome tension and then this very correct answer. Yes, and so what I'll do is eventually, when we get to motion verbs, we'll work our way through all this stuff, motion verbs and verb modes and stuff. And we're going to look at how these motion verbs function. It's really pretty amazing. So what happens is the type of motion you're dealing with determines what the conjugation prefix is. So all verbs have a conjugation prefix, but motion verbs have any of the 4 conjugation prefixes. Okay. And 0 and na are the most common ones. You're using the same verb when you say nekte nagu and nekgu, right? So those are both command forms. One has na, one has 0. And there's a reason. We'll look at it. Hold on. Yeah, so they have to do, they do, so there's this concept that people have been toying with called being telic and atelic, which means, is it a goal-oriented verb or is it not? But I think it really just has to do, and it was a really good determination, and for some verbs I think that might be the case. They have these sort of unusual forms. But for motion verbs, what's really going on is the conjugation prefix is changing depending on the type of motion. And Lear was figuring this out, and then Eggleston has figured a lot of it out, and then Crippen has figured a lot of it out and made some tables. We'll look at those. Wanah saya
Ikah, verb. The root is means, why are you crying?
Yes. So there's the verb. Why are you crying? Wanna saya iqah. Now we're going to some last ones. You ayik dunik huj in.
Unique is the verb.
Yep.
And is the root.
Mhm.
And it's to tell a story or to talk.
It's to tell. It's
To
to
tell.
tell of it, to tell like news or information. The story part would be shkashni. Okay. What do you think this means?
It's like they like came together.
Together, yeah, we get that wuchin at the end. Yeah.
Tell about it or something like that.
Okay. Anybody else want to? You're on the right track. You're absolutely on the right track.
Yeah, you is over there, right?
You ayuk dunik wuchin. Might be. The ayu is there. I think there's something really interesting going on here with the you. Might be actually part of it.
They talk together.
That is what people told each other. You ayuk. You ayuk dunik wuchin.
Would that be used like gossip?
It could. Could be that's how they gossiped. But it depends. I guess this would come whenever you're doing this you ayu or ye away and then some verb. You've already explained what's sort of been going on, and then this is something you'd say, and that is how it used to be. How we used to talk to each other. And anything that you can get. Verb? Yeah. But it would be ya yanechi. We just grab that ya as part of the verb. And hich is the hich. Were you able to find it?
No, I haven't.
Anybody? Awesome. Did it get old yet? Huh? Run is we're going in the right direction, but it's actually a it's one of those root homonym things. But I don't know if it's clearly marked in any of the dictionaries yet. Good root separation. I think there's 3 or 4 he. I don't know how to pluralize words. There's 4 he. I'm just going to say that. I'm not going to pluralize it at all. One of them is to run. One of them is to fall. One of them is to occur, to happen. Yes. Yes. Everything is happening. Everything is happening. In the context, this sentence is awesome. It's from J.B. Fawcett, and he's starting to tell the Kant story. He says, this is an amazing story. Everything is happening. I'm like, go, yeah. So that there are certain. The sneaky part with Tlingit is when you learn a verb, you need to learn the imperfective form of that verb, and you just need to memorize it. You'll start to see some of the patterns. Some of them, there's about 20 or so. There's over 20 different imperfective types, and there's no way that anybody knows of yet to figure out why or how to guess. You could sort of guess, but then a lot of times you'll get corrected. So when you look up a verb or a speaker tells you a verb, to really know that verb, you need to know the imperfective, you need to know the command form, and everything else you should be able to piece together. The prohibitive form might be kind of funky, but if you can get those two, you can get most of it. And we'll see why. So yeah, everything is happening. Is everything. Just every single thing. Wekach shan dachenach hasyati.
Hasyati, the stem T to be. But I'm not entirely sure. That old man located at that old man? And then through something.
Okay.
They will be. I don't know.
Okay. Adutsa ausaku dachenach.
There are two old men.
Yes, there are two old men. So ka would be, that's the plural marker for the noun. If something is located at a person, you usually would separate. You don't really see too many like ka de to go towards a person. You wouldn't see that. You just say ka I de or something like that. And dachenach that's how you would count people. Is with the nach at the end. And then dahin, if you're doing numbers and you got dahin at the end, what is that? Right? It's how so you'd say dach dahin, it happened twice, right? So that heen part. And it's pretty neat to look at the way that numbers work. I know we haven't done a whole lot with them. There are these two old men.
Sounds like the beginning of a story.
It's in a story, yeah. A lot of these were pulled from stories. Because they're fun. Very nice. Ah! Hold on. Tim, you didn't see that.
So are we going to use these on Thursday?
No, there's something else on Thursday. Oh, we gotta go. We're almost out of time.
So martin tails.
Yep.
And an awl.
Yep.
And people used to make them.
Yeah. So what's the verb root?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this one was really fun. Both this one and the next one, they're both pulled from Elizabeth Nyman. So it's an awesome form of the verb to say it's not happening anymore. You got an aerialis on the front. De is the independent human pronoun. It's looking plus D to me. Used to happen. Chenach is a new noun. I couldn't find that anywhere. And it's just awesome to make alls out of martintails. Yeah.
What is it all?
It's like a little thing to punch holes.
Kind of like the bone?
I have no idea. I can ask your daughter.
Yeah, I was really confused, so I looked up different yay, and I thought maybe people used to plane.
Oh.
That's what it is.
It's just to make something. All right, so let's talk a little bit about Thursday. Finish cheese, hinta questi for your corrections. There's a new version of the Understanding Tlingit Verbs that has some corrections in it that were pretty important. I really appreciate good proofreaders and good readers as well. So you should take a look at that text all the way up through the directional and locational terms. And I would like you to bring on Thursday, and we'll start going through some of these directional terms and other things. But I would like you to bring 5 sentences that use some of these directional relational terms. That's it. That's what we'll do on Thursday. Okay. Jaya, Cheesh. And yeah, I'll put this handout. I got a couple adjustments to make to a couple things. But it'll be on tlingit.info under the Tlingit Linguistics tab probably tonight. But it's Cheesh.
Do you want these?
You keep them. Yeah.
Okay.